So Holly, tell us, for someone who hasn't been able to put a boat in here in a really long time, where are the best places to put in right now?
Here's a good spot right here, the main one that we just came off of right now. And if you want to, down on 584, you can put into the ones that they just opened up since the water got high. Off of 3 and 2, they put on the side ones, right there, that have not been opened before until the water got high. The ones on the side that are over there by the airport, you can put on there, but they open up to the EQ channel now. So a lot of them have been using those that they just opened up now since the water got high. So they actually, a lot of the kayakers put in there, a lot of the flat bottom boats use those to get into the EQ now. So those are really good to put in.
And so have you seen just an immediate increase in the number of boaters and fishermen who are coming out here?
Yeah, absolutely. They always, I mean, ever since the water got high, I think people have been bringing their boats out here. Actually, a lot of kayakers have been using like the EQ a lot to come out here. They just, any part of the water that was not able to access now, or any part of the Twin Buttes that was not able to be accessed before, they're using every single part of it that they can now. So absolutely, any place they can stick a boat, they're going to stick a boat now. So. And
do you anticipate this summer not just only local boaters, but there'll be just an onslaught of boating and fishing here at this lake from the Permian Basin, for instance? Yeah,
I think a lot of people that I've actually talked to that have been out here, who have not been out here in years, have actually come out here just to see, because they've heard the water has risen. They haven't been out here in years. They come out here just to see, because they've heard that it's risen so much. They've come out here just to see where it is now. So I think people who have moved away and who grew up here, not have been out here a long time, they come here just to see how high the water's risen. They've heard about it so much. So yeah, I think we'll see a big influx of people who've come out here over the summer.
And so that people will be able to enjoy this proper legally, talk about the permit that they'll need in order to legally access Twin Buttes.
It's if they just want to come out here, camp, you know, hike the trails or walk their dog, look at the water and just kind of take photographs and hang out, they're going to have to get that limited use permit, $12. I mean, it'll expire at the end of August. So if they want to get it, they need to get it, you know, say September 1st, if they want to have it for year round. But say if they want to come out before that, it's $12. It's worth it. They need to come out here, get it. It'll give them access to all the water, to come out here, kayak, hang out, boat, all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, it's probably the cheapest thing they could do. And they don't, other than that, if they want to come out here and camp, they don't have to have any other kind of camping fees. So the $12 is going to be good for anyone under the age of 17 can come out here and hang out with their family. So anyone under the age of 17 doesn't have to have it. So the adults in the family can get it, bring their family, camp. So
it's $12 per person.
Yes.
And where can they get that? Where are the best places to get your...
Any place that you get your hunting and fishing license, Walmart, Academy, you know, at our office, you know, on Chadbourne, you can get it. So any place that sells a hunting and fishing license.
And you can get it online?
Yeah, or online, yeah, or online.
So you could get it directly onto your phone, and if you guys say, hey, can I see your permit, are you able to show it on your phone?
Yes, yeah, if you take a screenshot of it, have it on your phone, absolutely. All right. We work, yeah, that'll work for us, so.
And talk about, in your mind, why you think the permit is a good idea, and what do you hear from people about having to purchase a $12 permit per year in order to access the lake?
Most of the feedback has been good. I mean, there's some people that they don't want to pay for anything. They think they should be free. But honestly, most of the feedback has been good. They like the fact that the money comes back into it. I mean, it's going to improve the roads. It's going to put the boat ramps back in here. Everything is going to come back into it to update everything. So when they have the $12, it's $1 a year, or $1, you know, a month for the whole year. So most of the feedback is good. It's going to keep all the riffraff out. It brings us out here to come out here and patrol it. It's worth it. So. And so
have you seen a decrease in criminal activity and illegal dumping since the permit has been in place?
Yes, yeah, actually, yeah, we have. So when we come out here all the time, we're out here all the time. So actually the increase of, or the decrease and all the criminal activity has happened. We had the cleanups come out here all the time. We're having one tomorrow. So, I mean, not only that, but also the groups come out here and help us. The the off-road guys are coming out here to help us. The fishing clubs come out here and help us. So all the groups that come out here and help us, they do the cleanups with us. Brings all the groups together, so it keeps the trash out of here.
There's some ownership to it too.
Yeah, it makes everyone accountable for it. So, yeah, I think it does help out a lot.
And so I'm sure you get asked this question a lot, but where's the best place to fish on Twin Buttes?
Right now the water's still kind of cold, so we get out. I mean, the fish are still kind of like sitting dormant, but The cage is always a good spot to fish. I mean, that's always one of the best places to fish out here. I don't know, I always like bank fishing, but that's just me. I don't know. But, I mean, I always like to fish, or a lot of people like to fish out of 3, but everyone always says a cage, so I don't know. Along the dam. Gardner Dam, if you can get back there to it, yeah.
All right, well, let's go take a look.
Yeah.
So what are some of the laws that people need to be aware of when they're out here?
As far as fishing or just in general?
Just in general, because most people may not realize that there is actually a law against boating while intoxicated, yes?
Yes, the boating while intoxicated is, I mean, yeah, it's just like driving while intoxicated. You can get your license taken away. It's the same thing. So, yeah, you know, boating while intoxicated, absolutely. It's the same as DWI, so that's a big one. It's not as big out here as it is like in Nasworthy. You know, run into it out here. Nasworthy is a party lake. This is more of a family fishing lake, so it's not as prominent out here as it is in Nasworthy. Some of the other things we run into more out here is the dumping. We have a big problem with the dumping. Kids out here, minor parties, you know, kids coming out here, they burn the pallets and come out here and drink, and that's a big one we run into out here all the time. Mudding, come out here and it rains, they come out here and mud up all the roads. It drives everyone crazy. Nobody wants to come out here and get stuck, and with all the ruts in the roads, it tears up the roads. Popping the fireworks, that's a big no-no out here, and that can not only lead to the fires and the littering as well, and the target practice. You cannot come out here and shoot target practice. There's no other firearms that could be out here except for shotgun while you're hunting. There's no handguns that could be out here, no 22s, nothing like that. No target practice out here at all. So that's a big one. Do not come out here and target practice. So those are things we run into so much. And
so with fishing, obviously you have to have a license. And what are some of the limits on the most common fish that people are catching out
like
here?
the whiting or the white bass. Back home we called them whites, but the white bass was like 20. I think it's a limit here. So that's one of the ones we have, like you're gonna see like when they start running. Stay with your limit. That's like so important, because they were coming out here just loading up ice chest by ice chest by ice chest. They're going to start running again soon, so stay with your limit. Have your fishing license. Even if you have your limited use permit, you still have to come out here and have your fishing license. So if you have your limited use permit, it does not cover your fishing. Make sure you have your fishing license with you. So that's one of the most important things when you come out here.
So are there any particularly good places for kayakers or paddle boarders or?
The kayakers seem to like the EQ right here. Yeah, I think they do, because I think not too much boat traffic, you know, right here. Some of the boats come through here, but I think because they're a little worried about the EQ if they don't know it, you know. So I think the kayakers seem to like it right here. So. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Gardner Dam's always been a spot for the kayakers. So.